What's going on, guys? Your caster TrueSpeeda casting another match of Squad Rivals 2022 Season 4 again with SPiT versus RvN and owL for the first competing for something kind of big if you think about it in the long run for Rivals. If you think about it, I mean, let's just kind of go dive right into it. The match is about to start soon. We're still waiting for a couple more players to join the server, I believe, and then the match will probably start right afterwards. And but let's take a look at the brackets and the group standings and stuff like that. So take a look at this real quick. You should see. You can find all this. You can type in !rivals. It will lead you to all the rivals information, the Discord, and it will lead you to the same thing that I'm about to show you right here. So if we go into this and we click on the group stage, you see the group stage are kind of find out already from between this place between 1 to 4, going into bracket play. Besides like the 1 and 2 spot for Group 1 with Speaking in Tongues and RvN and owL, which is what they're competing over right now. We're going to go into this Group 1 real quick. Look at Group 1. We see Speaking in Tongues at the top, RvN and owL at the top where they're competing for it. They both got 9 points right here. And this is and this is round 5, and this is the last games before we go into bracket stage. Where if we go back here and go into the playoff brackets, Seed 1, Seed 8, Seed 4, you know, that's all fine and dandy. But if we go and look at how these brackets are, how these playoffs are actually going to play out, you see Team 1 from Group A and Team 2, and then you got Team 1 from Group A is going to be on the top bracket, while you got the Team 1 from Group B on the bottom bracket. And if we go back to how the standings are and back to how the group stages or how the groups are looking, you got SRG at literally fine as number 1. I believe they have a game being streamed right now, being casted by WinterSyn, so you can go check that out at twitch.tv/WinterSyn, which that will kind of define that top. Actually, no, that actually gives them the top spot. Yeah, because Old Knights are off this week. So yeah, SRG clearly got the top spot over here in the in Group 2. Either that or it's just, oh wait, this wasn't updated. I think this needs to get updated, but I believe, if I'm correct, Old Continental's won that, if I'm correct. So, but I believe this just needs to get updated. So, anyways, moving right along. SRG's in the top spot, so SRG will be sitting down here, Team 1 from Group B, and you'll see that the loser of this match between SPiT and RvN and owL will have to be in the quarterfinals. Come back here to this bracket right here, which from my personal knowledge from seeing these teams play throughout this whole time, I'm putting out a prediction that we're more than likely going to see one of these two teams face SRG in the semifinals down here, while the winner of this bracket will probably move up and probably go straight to the finals. Those are my predictions. You can quote me on saying that, but those are just my predictions. I'm not doubting the other teams, but these teams that between SRG, SPiT, and RvN and owL are the 3 strongest teams that we probably have in this tournament right now. So this is kind of a huge match, because you know you kind of don't want to try to go down to that bottom part of the playoffs and have to face SRG as they're playing real hot right now. They are real hot. They're a very tough team to deal with right now, and I would not be one of the people to want to play them, especially since, even though I'm pretty sure it's not been kind of put out to public, or you know, it's not on here, and it's not on the actual information stuff that we have. But when it comes to the maps that are being played in the playoffs, you got in the quarterfinals, you're playing Logar AAS V1. In the semifinals, you're playing Yehorivka Territory Control V2. You got Korra and then for the finals, you got Korra AAS V2. That's one of my favorite maps to actually see. I wish it was still US versus Russia, but hey, these teams have made it this far. They can do it, and I'm pretty sure that they'll be able to do it. But we'll see what actually happens. I mean, I'm not doubting any of these teams. It's going to be actually a great match. I actually think Narva's going to actually be a slugfest. To be honest with you, and the reason why I say that is because territory control is more about who can control the map. You know, who can control the map more, and between these two teams being the strongest teams, it's going to be a real big between shootout and strategy, but mainly a shootout is how I see it, because the way that territory controlled is by either one of the teams running out of tickets or one of the teams capturing 95% of all tickets, of all hexes on the map. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I bring about hexes, we'll take a look. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Take a look at the map real quick that was made. There we go. And then we also take a look at vehicles real quick. You notice US starts out over here, Russia starts over here. This is kind of like a Russia dominated map, because if we zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I can't, whatever, we can look on screen as well, but the hexes are all between from right here to right here. Russia's with their fast vehicles can pretty much get to right here before US can, or get to this roundabout here and try to snipe this road right here before, you know, before US can. But US have plenty of ways to come out there, just to try to attack this. But I'm seeing a lot of possible flanks coming around from this top side over here, all the way to this east over here, as long as to southwest over here. But I'm also seeing Russia being able to come over here and try to stop any vehicles that try to wrap around, you know. But I'm seeing this team, both sides going to be spread all over the place, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's going to be a good matchup regardless of how we see it. It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a slugfest. I'm predicting we're seeing these. We're going to see the 30 mil BTRs and the 14.5 Wolfpack, along with the strikers and maybe the Crow MRAP as well. You can see the Bradley going up against the BMP, but I see the Bradley kind of playing the outside and maybe trying to take over this middle road or possibly these railroad tracks. Hey, you never know. They can come all the way. If we can get the Bradley all the way around, you can see the Bradley camp in the main along with the strikers and everything else, just to try to get vehicle control. You could possibly see some hot drops. You see that Crow MRAP's going to come out. I don't know what we're going to see out of these two teams, but I know these two teams have been scrimming a lot just to get ready for this match, and I know it's going to be one hell of a match regardless of how we see it. The match, I believe we're still waiting for a couple people just to join the server. Once everybody joins the server, we'll be able to get ready and to get to going. As a matter of fact, I think the last person just joined the server just now, so we'll be able to start this match pretty much soon. So once we get this match started and underway, I'll be back with you guys. All right, see you guys in maybe probably 2 minutes. Honestly, just 2 minutes.
standing by.
All right, yeah. Once again, we got this match about to get started. We're sitting here in staging phase. Go and take a look at the map real quick. Actually, before we do that, let's go and take a look at the squad leaders real quick.
Strategic command online.
We got XT leading squad 1 for SPiT. Alex leading squad 2 for SPiT. You better move leading squad 3 for SPiT. Tarte, it's gonna be the squad 4. Squad 5 is gonna be Itzy. Squad 6 offensive. Squad 7. Alpazin, Squad 8 Otter, and Squad 9 Matty Mice is the commander, as the commander on that side. We look at the Russian side for Raven. We got Lawler. We got owL, Tiger. We got Retori. I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names today. I do apologize, players. Few easier names for me to say. Let's put it like that. For Raven, we got Ori for owL, Zulu for Raven, Paco for Raven, Mikazu for Raven, Timo for Raven, Devoted for Raven, and Rispod Goro for Raven. We also have your referee as Jay Ganga. Once again, I'm TrueSpeeda. I'm going to be your caster for today's match. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be an interesting match. It's going to be Russian-sided. As I feel, both of these teams have scrimmed a lot for this. This is possibly, or could be possibly, a finals preview of what to see. Even though they're gonna play on a different map, and that map is totally different compared to this map. But the shootout, I mean, this is what you're possibly gonna see. Let's take a look at all the vehicles. They're not taking out the Bradley. The SPiT's not taking out the Bradley. They're gonna leave it at main. For Russia, they're gonna leave the 14.5, but they're taking all the other vehicles out. As you see, Conan Librarian is in the BMP by himself. And you see all these vehicles loaded up with just a whole bunch of different strategies. You got move markers around the map, but never know what's going to happen. See, SPiT's just gonna kind of pull up into the apartments complex and kind of just go from there. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. In my opinion, overall, it's going to be different. He looks replaced in a moment. Okay, not sure what just. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they got their numbers. That's what counts. So, we'll see what happens. Both teams, good luck, have fun. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Good luck, have fun. Spread it out to the world, and we'll see what's going on as the match is about to begin in 18 seconds. If you guys haven't played territory control before, pretty much it's just capture the hexes, guys. Literally capture the hexes at the beginning of the map, at the beginning of the game. When it's just neutral, you only need one person to capture the hex. And then eventually, once the hexes start getting captured, to capture an enemy hex, you need about 3 people in the hex. It takes 45 seconds to neutralize the enemy hex and 40 seconds to capture a neutral hex. You play this game by either one of the teams run out of tickets, or one of the teams capture 95% of all hexes. And then from there, just go for the best. And there is bleed in this, so every 2 hexes captured beyond 60% of all hexes, enemies will start bleeding 1 ticket per minute, with a maximum of 5 tickets per minute for 10 plus hexes captured beyond 60%. So it's gonna, once again, it's gonna be an interesting match. It's gonna be good to see. As you see Kudu in the chat, go ooh Kudu, I see you out there. I see y'all. I see you nuts out there. I see y'all guys out there. It's a 15-minute delay, but we'll see what happens as we see the rollouts going on right here. I actually want to see if I'm kind of really curious if there's gonna be any vehicle engagements here at the beginning on this roundabout. As you see, the Striker's already pulling off. Logi of Alex is kind of pulling off late, but he takes the left, but he pulls out there. You see the BTR is already pulling on the roundabout. Striker's kind of holding off. Striker drops off over here at the apartments. Right, at the apartments. You see all these squads trying to move out. Lola running out here, leaving the Logi. Nothing to do with Logi. You see 30 BTR shooting to get infantry all the way down at the end over here. Dancing devoted out here, shooting at Zog and Benny as they both kind of laying down, trying to hide behind the walls. Are they lats or hats? Just one lad over here. Who's gotta kind of keep an eye on the hat. Shots fired out here. I see Alex taking hits. You see London across the map already dying around here. It's gonna be, like I said, he's going to be a shootout. You see Rush is trying to push up, being aggressive, actually trying to make sure that holding SPiT just from trying to capture any hexes. But you see Raven spread out very long, and like I said, you're gonna have this flanking squad over here with Itzy and Tarty just all the way back here, flanking all the way around. You see all these territories being captured by both of the teams, but Rush just got, like, so once again, has the advantage just because of the fact that their vehicles are stronger and they come out, they can get as much ground as they want until they hit to over here. As you see SPiT just kind of horse dying, running across the soccer field. I'm gonna try my best not to talk over the command comms. I have a habit of doing it. I do apologize. If you guys need to want to learn the score, the blue team is SPiT, red team is Raven. As we see Box of Demons kind of out here just looking at the railroad tracks, crossing over.
Going north.
I believe Medic's gonna be playing a big role here, along with the Medic's gonna be playing along with the commanders. And so I hear a vehicle fight actually that I clearly am missing. It's on that. No, yeah, it's the BTR is killing the MRAP and the Logi out here. That was the flanking Logi out here. Gonna come check that out. Yeah, there was a flanking Logi of Itchy, the B30mm BTR caught him. Killed the MRAP, killed the Logi. So much for the flame squad. As you see SPiT. Oh, never mind. That flank is gone. 30mm BTR is taking out the flanking squads over here. People still left alive from the MRAP just sitting in the compound. So the flank for SPiT got taken out. But they do have a rally back here. So they just got infantry back here that's going to be able to do work. As you see, if we come back up here, we got this mortars going off. SPiT's trying to gain ground. Gotta fight their way out. As you see, Ronnie getting taken out. Cynical gets taken out. Or Raven. This kind of be all over the map plays because of how the map is. 30mm beats. You see the Strikers coming around. It looks like they're gonna try to take over this area over here. Oh my, there is a hat over here by Mercenary that's waiting for it. They get out the Striker and get a rally down. Yeah, get a rally down just to tap something for this to spawn on. With the Strikers, it looks like they're turning around, and I'm not sure what that's all about, but I believe that maybe because of the fact that they're probably gonna have people join their squad and eventually just kind of go over there. As you see, Kofi is that half and squad 8 gonna be pushing around. I don't believe. Is he on the Striker? No, he's not on the Striker.
I want you to bring builds for recruit.
The 30mm BTR is wolfpacking each other. Where are they exactly at? They're all the way over here. It looks like they could take out another MRAP over here. MRAP's taken out. These rallies are being still alive, so SPiT's still on their back line, but they're still trying to push up. Gonna try to attack these neutral zones right here. You notice the ticket is -1 right now for SPiT, but when it comes to bleed. Let me zoom out, see if I can get some more of this action. This is just very foggy. As you see, Helix is dealing with three members of owL across the street. As Tiger gets taken out by You Better Move. You Better Move takes out Quebec and Timmer. You Better Move with a 3-piece, rack 'em up. Night goes for owL. Take a look at the map more. It looks like SPiT did real good at holding off the SPiT did real good at holding off this early Raven push, as we see the Tiger for Raven all the way across the map on airfield. Looks like they may have taken out a vehicle. You have the strikers out here trying to do it, but I believe they've taken out. Yeah, they took it. Looks like they took out a Logi because there's no transport. I believe the transport's still at man. Yeah, transport at man. So they did take out a Logi, but they do have Kenji. I believe he's gonna go back and get another Logi. But Raven's still out here with the Tiger.
Can't find the Tiger in our back line. It might have gone south.
The SPiT knows that knows about the Tiger and it knows that it's out there. Come back over here towards the action. It's gonna be once again. I believe it's gonna be mainly a gunfight.
Their UAV's up, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if it's in the sky, but it's up.
Let's call it the UAV is up. There's no shot in the sky. You see the mortars going off. I believe the mortars gonna play huge advantage. All right, so we'll take a look at the map real quick and talk about this real quick. So if you see these.
Alright,
these hit shield markers, that just means that the enemy has a hab inside that area. So if you capture that hex next by that enemy, your enemy will see it. So if Raven capture this hex, they'll be able to see this hab marker and
Kenji's
know that there's
bring
one.
that build down if you want to put the rep crate down.
They know that's one there. This game is definitely gonna have to do with map control. Looks like those may possibly be friendly mortars. I honestly think that's friendly fire mortars because, oh no, Raven does have mortars out here by Shaz. Just like Raven has them mortars over here by Lone Wolf. Trying to keep an eye on these vehicles because they haven't ran into each other yet. They're getting marked on the map. So SPiT strikers have been being marked on the map. I'm kind of curious about what... I really want to see these BTRs go at these, strikers and talk about that. Where's the BMP? Did the BMP get taken out? Is that what I missed? Oh no, the BMP's at main. Okay, never mind. So that's interesting. Repair crate over here at the apartment.
Yeah, offensive. I'm marking a Logi for you right now.
Okay.
As you see, like I said, everything's just a gunfight right now.
It's right on my Logi mark. North of
You're gonna see a lot of these. You're gonna see a lot of people just sitting in buildings, shooting out the buildings, trying to hold, pretty much holding angles. As you see, Alex is kind of in here by himself, surrounded by multiple Raven members. As you see, still, Blacko actually got taken out in this building. I believe he may have got taken out by Gritcha or Chalky. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm gonna butcher these names. As you see, Cecil might be running up onto the radio or the hab. He's a medic as well. He's running straight towards it. Possibly find the hab. No, the BTR is just up north. I'm not sure if they're taking out a rally too, but I believe they're just maybe trying to try to catch attention. Cecil's just running right down. Gonna find the hab. Trades with Benny, but knows where they have. But
there's a Logi somewhere.
Oh, they shot the UAV.
Not accurate.
Okay, so the strikers, so the BTR still got the. Uh-oh. I'm seeing trouble in a bit. The BTR's getting. They're not really pushing in, but they believe they know where the strikers are, so. We might see an engagement. This one of the strikers is actually hurt at this time. They may need to go RTB and go back to repair. These strikers are just constantly being marked out by this UAV. But the BTRs are all the way up here next by church. Strikers are still going south. Large next by airfield. Yeah, they're still on the back lines. Raven's still got people on the back line. SPiT's kind of congested into this one area, but SPiT's also moving on to a radio over here. But it looks like
Yeah.
Coffee gets taken
They
out.
have an app near Castle's repair station.
Let's go take a look over here and see what's going on in these gunfights over here. I'm hearing these strikers shooting across the map. See Raven over here taking control of these buildings. I'm honestly not too sure if that's friendly fire orders or not. But they're just... I don't think they would be because they know they're there, but this launch is actually getting hit. They just have a rally right here, not a radio, so... SPiT just gotta hold their angles and just kind of go from there. You see, this Hex 8 is being kept... It's starting to get
There's a repair station.
neutralized by Raven over here.
Yo, you guys gotta play conservative with the mortar ammo. It's hard for Kenshi to get out of me.
Alright.
Your communication is saying they gotta kind of chill out with the mortars because their main's getting camped right. Their main's pretty much getting camped right now by infantry of Raven. Raven actually have that Tiger. They're not even using that Tiger anymore. Oh wait, did they just lose? I think SPiT just lost a striker. Yes, they did. Their striker got mortared. The striker got mortared. The UND just marked it out and just mortared
Short's
it.
looking at one of their Vicks up north right now. Towards like a radio station.
So all they have left right now is the striker out. The striker's gonna probably just kind of sit back and main. Yeah, Mr. Max spotting the striker. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the striker. I'm not too sure what they're going to do with the striker, but the BTRs can possibly cut it off. I think that's what's going. I think that's what we're about to see. I know I'm kind of getting away from the infantry and like away from the map, but like looking at the map, Raven's pushing strong through the middle. They're getting control back of their radio and they're pushing back towards this hab over here. Going to be, like I said, it's going to be a shootout, and I believe, yeah, Raven's trying to cut off this striker.
You kill anyone yet offensive?
Raven's trying to cut off the striker from returning to main from RTB, but they're just running into airfield right now. I believe they were going to try to look for the striker, but like I said, they're wolfpacking with each other, so they're staying with each other. Trying to hit some sick jumps, I guess, and I guess one of the BTRs did, the other one, yeah, kind of failed it. But they're looking, I believe they're looking for the striker. Mortar's getting taken out as well, but Kofi comes back and kills out Mixu, who's on the back line, and the striker returns to main. I'm not sure they're gonna try to take the Bradley out or what, or they just wait for the other vehicle. But I mean, you guys see what happens. But we also see that Raven's also pushing through, winning their gunfights. Raven and owL, correction, I keep forgetting that owL is part of that team. Raven and owL are pushing through from warehouse all the way up through. Let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. We take a look at the kills. It's 48 to 46. Kills are the same. Revives 19 to 15 in favor of SPiT, but I guess it's just about certain gunfights that you're winning, to be honest with you.
Yo, Otter, when you get a chance, or whoever's in the Vic, can you take a drive to that rally point south?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it on the way.
Alright, Beth, thank you.
So yeah, Raven's just winning it. It's just about the gunfights that they're winning right now, I guess, and following up with each other. Like, it's the way they groups up, so you can have the same amount of kills and everything else, but depending on how the gunfights go, it's just not going to be advantageous, I want to say. You see Alex get taken out, it looks like by Brishchalky. Brishchalky is saying he gets shot up by, it looks like Chessie. Chessie gets taken the win off of that one. Secret back, Helix in the building. Mortar's going off again. Russia's able to come out their main, so I believe we're going to see...
You only have one tube right now.
These caps are actually being stalled right now. Getting back in, they should just at least stalling them, holding them off so SPiT can't get to take advantage
Yo,
of this.
offensive.
Is -2 as they're doing -2
Hit
tickets per minute
where
right
our
now.
like mortar fob is pretty much.
See a lot of infantry playing in these buildings. It's kind of hard. It's actually kind of hard just to try to get angles for like a caster command. By the way, I know everybody's wondering where the kill feed is. I forgot to mention it. Territory control. So right now it's just kind of being held off right now. So there is no kill feed right now. So we're just using the base squad stuff. Cycle sitting over here getting mortars. Mortars just landing all over the place right next to him. He's just trying to back up. And the BTR is kind of going off over here on the south side on the railroad tracks. Are they split? Yeah, they're split. They're split. They're just killing off infantry for the flanking infantry, and it gets the rally over here. Huge play by Timo and Fraz over here, killing his infantry and killing that flanking squad. So SPiT they still do have a squad back here on their flanking squad over here, but all the Ravens tabs are up north. One is in the warehouse and the other one was to the east. Not sure they dug it up and just rebuilt it, looks like. But it looks like Ravens trying to make a move on this tab that they got up over here. That SPiT has over here. That's kind of best to do. Try to take out the halves before you try to take over the points. I mean, get rid of these guys. Sharpie gets taken out by Lawler, and Psycho still holding this ramp. I see Mikkel gets taken out by Psycho. Lawler's still holding this corner of this building. They know where the hab is. They're just trying to get people next by. Psycho's shooting out whoever's across the street by, I think he's trying to shoot out I like no others, but Gretsch is real close. Could possibly throw a grenade over here if what is he? He's a medic. So there goes that grenade approach. Gretsch is throwing smoke. Psycho sees the angle that it's coming from, but still's not sure. As you see, Gretsch is just moving. I believe he just saw Gretsch. Ooh! Gretsch with a good shot on Psycho. Raven's pushing up to this building, half disabled for SPiT right now. Frost is the only one left alive over here. Mortar's still landing outside. Frost gets taken up by this mortar. Raven can take control of this hab. As this hab's disabled, they're pushing straight in. Nobody's here to defend this hab. The closest thing they have left is this rally right here, but they will have to run across the street. Yeah, they have no rallies either around, so only... I see Cecil looks like it's taken out by Saw, possibly? I don't know. I can't tell, but whoever's in this building, probably you better move. But no, they just spawned for rally. I don't know, but Raven and Alex is kind of holding this hab right now. Mortar's landing on top of the roof all over the building. Lawler goes inside the building. This hab is literally disabled. Raven doesn't know that, but we do. As you see, Raven takes over Hex 8 right now. SPiT not winning the gunfights, and plus SPiT also getting harassed on the back lines by Raven right now. Raven don't even have their rally back here. They still have their BTRs out. I haven't seen the strikers. SPiT strikers all the way over here on the east side over here, pushing around the back line. Does he have anybody? No, it's just him and just Arthur and one other person.
Turtle, let's go.
But I think Raven's gonna try to camp their main right now. They get out, get a rally over here. But Jaeger Tyrant's trying to look for him. SPiT's trying to get this hat back, but I believe it's being dug down right now. I wish.
We lose the shopping center.
Yep, it's being dug down right now by one owL, one Raven, Gretchen, and like no others. See SPiT slowly trying to come in. Pressure gets shot in the back by Jeff. Jeff gets shot in the back by Alex. Psycho trying to push back in, trying to see. They're trying to get this head back up. Psycho takes that breast chalky without getting touched. Psycho's looking around for any and everybody that he can, trying to move back towards his radio and this hab. Looks like Alex got taken out by trying to run out this building. Not too sure by who. Probably got calling him librarian. As Sharpie gets taken out, Vex is still trying to run back in. Psycho's pushing in. Possibly gonna try to take out Conan librarian. Psycho takes out Conan the librarian. You see, Psycho tries to push in and gets shot in the back by Bilbo Shaggins. Unable to get this hat back. Vex is sprinting in there. Vex gets taken out by I like no others with the lean right here. 224 to 315 in favor of Raven right now. SPiT just trying to hold out this area. Radio gets taken out as well. 223, 221 to 315. Take a look at the scoreboard real quick. 72 kills to 99 of Raven and owL. Raven and owL kind of going off. You got Kolaski 10, 1, 13 right now. It's probably the top fragger right now. Yeah, top fragging right now for both teams. Both teams is kind of trying to hold along. Revives 27 to 27, tied up on revives. But the death count for SPiT compared to Raven is different, and just like the kills are in favor of Raven right now. Territory 5 has been neutralized by Raven. That's where the SPiT was. I mean, that's where SPiT's hab was. So Raven just kind of holding off. SPiT spawning off of one hab alone. Has no other habs. They do have a flanking rally, a flanking squad back here. Still trying to push in on the back lines. SPiT has really no other flanks, and Raven's just kind of spread out, trying to hold angles, trying to hold lanes. But Raven has a great spread. This school campus is open as well, so you could possibly see that happening in a bit. Once again, they got Elijah coming in as well. This Elijah's probably gonna come in. They're gonna get a fob right where SPiT had their fob. It looks possibly. See what happens. Yeah, they get a fob right where Raven gets a fob right where SPiT had their fob. You see Raven just they're just winning their gunfights. Like, that's huge right now. It's just winning their gunfights, holding them off. It's just, as SPiT does have a guy over there back here in their back lines. They got Benny back here with the MG with a whole bunch of Raven behind him. As you see SPiT just, I'm not gonna lie, SPiT's just getting outshot right now. They're getting worked in the gun game right now. I've had a talk with a couple of, like, ooh.
Not yet.
Ronnie got by a GL possibly. Yeah, GL by TDH. SPiT's having a tough time on this right now. Could possibly looking at moving and trying to get another fob or something, but these vehicles are still camping their main. Like, Biscuit's camping their main. Bowser's still back up here. These guys are back here not only for the purpose of just kind of watching their main, they're also just watching angles. Like, even if the vehicle gets by, they're still going to just be watching. You see, BTRs are just right down the middle of the road. Team up crash. Looks like the second BTR got hit, but they just got right down the middle of the road, shooting at the buildings. Where is the striker? The striker's still on the south side. So the striker for SPiT still on the south side of the map, just chilling out there, but hoping to catch any vehicles flipping out there. They also did just drop off Squad 5, but Squad 5's able to dig and try to get up to the north, try to see if they can take out this radio up here. Huge map control for Raven right now, literally. As these Sharpies coming up towards the enemy hab. Sharpies out here. Those guys out like no others. Sharpie runs into the building. I believe he's he's still downstairs. Doesn't really have that much place to go when you're downstairs, especially since the only way you can really get out is up the stairs and out. Sharpie actually comes out the window and shoots the light no weapon. What a spot. Mortar's landing on where SPiT's original half was. Literally in my face. If I was there, I'd be dead.
Offensive Logi on my mark.
You hear the BTRs. BTR sitting there on the back over here just shooting some shots.
Rally on that Logi, by the way.
BTR could possibly running. BTR could possibly run into SPiT's striker.
Rally marked accurate. East of shopping.
SPiT sounds like in the columns they sound calm. They sound calm. Like I know it doesn't sound like it between calm and tired, but they sound calm. SPiT's they're still in this, like they're not. It sounds like that they're not too worried about it. But you also this BTR in the back line. I'm not sure if they're just firing just a fire or trying to catch the striker's attention. Oh well, no, I think that may have been the other BTR actually. Did they just lose? Did SPiT just lose a BTR? I guess one BTR. I believe SPiT just lost. No, that's the other BTR repairing right now, so I lied to myself. As you see, SPiT's flank squad got taken out by Plan B and possibly a BTRs, I believe. Not 100% sure, but they did get taken out. As you see, Raven still winning their gunfights, trying to push more and more towards Raven. Or Raven's trying to push more towards SPiT. Sorry, my apologies. English hard. It's a -5 in the ticket count right now as they keep capping more and more hexes. Not sure what SPiT's infantry is doing right now. They're trying to stay alive. They're trying to fight through it, but Raven is just literally out fragging these guys right now. You see, Alex was alive over here. He gets taken out. Not sure by possibly Mr. Matt. Mortis just landing all around him, but I talking to some other comp players that I played with a long time ago when I did play comp. Like this is a Russia-sided map, especially with how how their like start is. Like Russia's main is literally on these hexes pretty much, you might as well call it, while US with their slower vehicles has to push all the way across and just try to get to there. But like even having this right here, this bridge right here doesn't make the difference from US having to push all the way right here to all the way right here. US haven't even taken out Logi or anything anytime in the past couple minutes. They know they gotta hold off of what they have right now. So you see Raven doing a hard push right below the screen. Right below the screen, just going through. The other strikers at main, they haven't even thought about bringing the other striker out. This striker's still back on the back lines. Raven's trying to push across the street, trying to see if they can get control of this gas station over here. But they just know they just can hold these buildings right here, and they got enough control right now. It's 280 to 135 in favor of Raven. See, this BTR just going through, just taking shots, doing drive-bys. Clat, clat, clat. Zeg is taken out by Vittori. Vittori actually gets a two-piece in his head and trades with XT. Owl is just sitting over. You got some Owl members sitting all the way across the building with the MGs shooting across. Takes out Alpson as well. SPiT's not really in a great spot right now, being held cornered to. I believe I hear the striker just engaged somewhere. Yeah, striker's putting some bullets down range. Shooting at Lord, but it's giving away their position. I believe the BTR is actually looking for it right now. Could possibly run into the BTR, as Fraz and Timo are in pursuit right now. Artist just trying to get out alive with that striker. They're trying to just keep it alive.
I'm just dropping already on you, fuck it. It's gonna creep from 1 through 4 up to move.
You see this striker's just trying to run away. Otter and Fraz.
Directly south of you.
Oh,
I know.
Fraz. Artie puts the jukes on Fraz and Timo as they go south. BTR stays going north, but as you hear, but SPiT's got. Oh, that's kind of a huge move right there. SPiT's taking control of disables the hab. SPiT disables the hab over here, and which stops Raven's kind of push over there, so SPiT can gain control back of that north, unless Chris Chalky has other words to say about this. And if he doesn't know what Mortis that is, as Mortis is landing all around him, he's walking. He's really walking straight in. Okay, tested. Gets hit by a mortar.
I was not watching it because of much.
I got him.
Raven's trying to get back into it to get this one. You hear Artie going out too. Artie going off. At the same time, Double Tag is trying to run away from Artie. I don't think he's going to run away from this Artie. Yeah, Bobo, you better go right now. If you make this somehow, I'm so done. Okay, Helix, way to use that radio as a blocker to block yourself from with that net. But nobody's even here. Raven members that were probably pushing in, I believe got taken out. Yeah, you can see that device. They were getting taken out by mortars. What? As SPiT gets control of that radio, they're going to control that north side again.
Just brain deads.
As SPiT actually gets under 100 tickets now, 243 to 93 in favor of Raven. Things get quiet before the storm. Where's the striker at? Hold on, is the striker still alive? I don't see the striker. I believe throughout all that action, the striker actually got taken out as well. And you also see that the BMP is out as well. The striker must have gotten taken out because I don't see it on the map anywhere. Throughout all that happens, the striker got taken out as well, looks like. Actually, well, I can just check over here. Yeah, striker got taken out as well. Missed that in the menu. And then SPiT actually gets Elijah out there main, but you have Conan the Librarian up here. I believe he possibly could see it. Possibly could see Ducky. He's taking shots at Ducky. Ducky's trying to bob and weave, trying to serpentine away from that. And gets Elijah out and trying to get some ammo to this hab for SPiT, the only hab that they have out. But the tiger up there could possibly see it if he goes on top of it. If Ducky goes on top of the hill. Don't think he doesn't see it. Yeah, he doesn't see it. So Ducky's sitting here loading some, dropping off supplies. That tiger does not see this Logi. Oh, but he gets shot the Logi. Combat NG for the Russians. And I completely missed that Artie because I just wanted to see what happened over there. I am completely sorry. Wait. Okay, so the radio did get taken out, and SPiT's trying to get control back of Hex 5, 226 to 81 right now in favor of Raven. Lawler gets taken out by Otter.
Offensive, can you smoke mortar?
Like no others, is
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
push
gonna
around the same corner. Otter's still holding
center.
around there. Could possibly take him out.
I killed the SL north side of apartments on the helmet mark.
Yeah, smoking my mark.
I'll send you for 8.
Alex looks like he gets taken out by Bilbo Saggins. Raven's just holding these corners, holding these buildings. Take a look at this real quick. And they take out the mortars as well. And they took out the Logi as well. No, they just moved the Logi direction. So I'm not sure what SPiT's trying to do with this Logi, but they moved the Logi. It's out here now. They unload the supply. I believe they're trying to unload the supplies, but I'm not 100% sure. You got a BTR coming off the hill next by church. Trying to look for this Logi. This Logi, Matty may get taken out by Fraz and Timo. Matty Mike's having a tough time. That's Logi's. Yeah. BTR calls Logi. Boom. Takes that out. With help of the Crow Tigers. So this Logi's night. You see Raven slowly getting control. All these halo marks, I believe, are supposed to be for mortar marks on the map. Some teams do this, some teams don't. You see SPiT trying to make a way across the street, but the British Talkie's just kind of holding that road. Psycho's still alive in this building up here by himself. But I believe he possibly may be getting shot at by Bilbo Saggins, or Bilbo Saggins shooting at somebody else. As Milikai is just kind of just sitting up low. Is he on the wall? This guy not even on the ground. He's just living on the wall. Okay, chilling, big chilling. Okay.
I'm gonna fight for shopping center. I'm gonna help Alex out. She looks like he's got Geneva.
They're running in on Geneva. He's running straight away.
Move, go for
So
Geneva.
are
again.
you not able to just
Bilbo Saggins is taken out, I believe, by Jaeger Tyrant. It's actually a good angle from right there from the doorway. I believe over the second floor of the balcony. Like no other, sitting on the other side of the building from Milikai. Geneva Apartments. They talk about Geneva Apartments, which is this area right over here. But this is also getting... Raven's also trying to get control of this, and it's kind of they're having a tough time. As SPiT just kind of sitting there watching the field. So they only got 41 tickets, 41 to 214. And you notice SPiT's got people that are not giving up just due to the fact that they only have 38 tickets. So they're just trying to milk this game out as much as they can. They're not going to bring any more vehicles out. They're just going to try to fight infantry with infantry. Try to fight these infantry and see how it goes from there. But I mean, they did get the ammo off. They did get the construction off. So I mean, they're not in the best position, but you know, they're still going to try to fight it out. Try to lower the deficit that they need to for that second round and hope for the best right now. As once again, if you don't know exactly what they're playing for right now, if you don't know what these teams are playing for, they're playing for that #1 spot of Group 1, which if you get the #2 spot of Group 1, you're going to go to that second part of the bracket, which has the likes of SRG in it, and them two fighting each other is going to be a tough fight. And having to try to fight SRG is having a tough fight. You see, like no others, kind of getting up to Chesty right now. Chesty just running away, just gonna play for his life right now. And you see Frank Timo once again. BTR coming through, putting some shots down range. Sharpie gets the shot on the BTR, and engines it. But the BTR is still driving, still trying to keep it alive, and he just stops in the middle of the road, not able to really go anywhere. Pops some smokes, probably gonna try to repair. Let's see if they can get like another light on it. They get a light onto it, the backside of it again. Timo's actually hurting and actually bleeding. Might bleed out, does bleed out, doesn't get a bandage off. Fraz is just in the middle of the intersection by himself, no other choice. Pop Smoke's trying to drive it at 2 miles per hour, trying to down the middle of the road. BTRs are worth 10 tickets, so if they can get bad, that's 10 tickets. That's 10 tickets less than what they need to actually deal with. So. She's still having a tough time up here at this top area up here. Once again, Narva's not an easy map to play, especially if you got good control of these buildings up here. I see them driving a Logi all the way up here. I'm wondering, just one guy in here. It's just a squad leader in here. Might be just dropping out supplies for the mortars, I believe, possibly. Yeah, that's what I'm predicting. But you got the hack kit over here. I have Kofi. Kofi might be able to get. He hits the vehicle, but it gets away. Might not have a hat. Might have used it for a different vehicle. Talking about different vehicle. Where's the BM? Is the BMP back in main? Okay, BMP's back in main. So I was trying to see if it was camping. If you guys got a vehicle. Is this BTR still alive in the middle of the road, or did it get taken out? I don't see no more BTR there, but let me double check and see if I can catch a BTR burning out. Yeah, that looks like a BTR to me. It looks like it's burning out. I'm not sure who got it, but that's 10 less tickets for Raven to have. Take a look at if you just take a look at the map, like literally just take a look at the map. Red is Raven, blue is SPiT. SPiT's trying to get control back. Remember, you don't get tickets for capturing hexes, guys. It's not like AAS where if you capture a flag, you get control of it, but you get tickets. You don't really get tickets back, so you're constantly losing tickets. You are constantly losing tickets, so it's probably gonna have to turn it around, especially in the second. Have to turn it around in the second round and fight their way through. As once again, this is just a Russian side of the map, so it's kind of interesting to see what SPiT will come out with. As you see, Tiger sitting behind a van takes out XT. That's actually one hell of an angle. He lane sniped him out the building. You know, while the score is kind of this low, let's also take a look at the scoreboard real quick again. 151 kills to 192, 54 revives for Raven to 73 for SPiT, but that's just due to Raven's not really dying. She knows they only went down 152 times. So it's like, well, I mean, they are dying, but what's killing SPiT right now is definitely that 5 ticket.
Maddie, what did you die?
It's definitely 3 tickets. It was 5 tickets per minute a while ago, and yeah, that really did hurt them. It's 191 to 12 right now. So you know, SPiT. A lot of SPiT members are down right now, aren't able to be revived. No medic, nobody really nearby them. You know,
the rally's up here, Maddie.
Looks like SPiT got to their radio. Back down here, they may be able to get like 10 more tickets off of that radio. As they're just mortaring it right now. Is it on bleed out? Yeah, it's on bleed out. Timo gets a shovel. Believe he may. Yep. Okay, so if you guys don't know what just happened, so Timo gave up his kit, gave somebody else squad leader, so which would turn him into a rifleman.
You got a mark.
When you turn into a rifleman, you get a shovel. So he was able to have a shovel to get back his hab. I believe he's digging it down now. 191 to 1. Yeah, he's digging the radio down so it doesn't. So it's, you know, they can't really get, nobody can get tickets off it, but with 1 ticket remaining, SPiT's going into the second round with a deficit right now. He's gonna go around second with a deficit. And he's gonna have to come back on the second round with a kind of a big vengeance, with kind of a big game. Because Raven and owL kind of Raven and owL came off aggressive and held SPiT to these sections over here. 190 to 0, as you see.
We need to do better next
We'll
time.
take a look at the scoreboards real quick, and then we're gonna take a short little break, and then come back for the second round. The gunfights that they win, and sheesh, big time killers over here in Raven right now. 16-1 and 22. Velocity playing a one, you know, a big game right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know really what much to say. I mean, it's just a rough round for SPiT, especially since this is a Russian-sided map. But this is a team. SPiT is a team that are able to actually kind of come back off of this and possibly win it. But Raven and owL is a tough team, and they have a lot of shooters. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the second round. And yeah, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys in about 5 minutes.
standing by.
Kowalski analysis. Nice man, why did the cast spawn in, bro? -1 ticket.
-1.
Sheesh. Ooh.
Love you, Timo.
Strategic command online.
Hope you caught some of the action, buddy.
Oh, I did. That's funny.
Oh shit, I'm SL, I forgot, bro.
Idiot.
Alright guys, here we go. We're going into round 2. About to start
first
here. With SPiT being down 190 tickets, going to probably be a
this
good
map
round.
is-
See, I'm seeing some aggressive strats already coming out of SPiT. Logi move markers. Logi move markers. Oh, no, stop with that one. Oh, apparently you got 2. Oh, you got 2 people in there. Oh, you got Logi going up here. Oh, SPiT's being very aggressive. SPiT is being very aggressive. I'm gonna like this second round. I'm gonna like it very much. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. While we're waiting on the second round, if you guys don't know about rivals, type exclamation point rivals. You can go into the rivals Discord. You find more information there. I also provided a link for you guys to see the brackets and how the brackets are playing out. If you don't know how the brackets are playing out, you might want to see what's going on. And it's a little bit, you got to look between the rivals Discord and the tournament, because the tournament provides the rankings, and the rivals Discord will provide you how the brackets are going to set out. So if you don't know, now you know. But so this is going to be fighting for the first seed. And if you don't know about the first, and this is it's not going to be really conflicting, but if you don't know about what's going on, particularly with this first seed, trying to go for the first seed or the second seed, it's kind of a huge thing, because SRG, who is in group 2, is they're probably going to face the winner loser in this the loser of this game in the second round. So I'm pretty sure SRG is doing their scouting report right now, knowing what they got to do for territory control, especially on Yeeho. Woo! But then again, that's from 2 weeks from now. But that's just in my opinion, my prediction, and then my prediction. We'll see what happens. But right now, we are focused on Narva territory control, where right now SPiT's down 190 tickets right now. Gonna have to be aggressive like they're playing right now. You see all their attack markers. You know, they're being aggressive, and they're going to try to go right in the face of Raven. Try to take as much control as they can before Raven can. You got 9 seconds till starting phase comes off. Take a look at the squad leaders real quick. We got Lawler, Tiger, Vittori, Ori, Zulu, Peko, Susil, Makusu, Timo, Devoted, I am the caster, and I made my squad before the commander. I do apologize, commander. Pargarel, and then you also have Gango as your referee. You have XT for SPiT, Alex, you better move, Tarty, Itchy, Matty Mice, Albertson, Otter, and Helix as your squad leads for SPiT on the Russian side.
Stay a little calmer in the opening engagements this round.
Will do.
Make sure we don't miss comms.
If you didn't know, the scoreboard is gonna be red.
Repeat, please.
Red is SPiT, blue is Raven and owL. I keep forgetting about owL. owL, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, owL. I apologize to you guys. I know I kind of just keep putting you on the back burner. I do apologize to you guys. But as we see, we're seeing the rollouts going off here. We're gonna probably, you see the strikers leading the way with the MRAP behind it and the lights behind it for Raven. SPiT just trying to get their vehicles to where they can. Gotta hope for no crash like this Tiger did. Oh no, this Tiger's trying to go up the hill. 30 mil BTR's pushing straight down the main road. Trying to get to the roundabout. Airmap takes off. Striker goes to the right. Elijah goes to the left. Elijah goes to the right. SPiT does not take that aggressive approach like they put on the move markers. And they're actually playing a little bit passive. Just a whole squad next by the roundabout. And I don't see a squad leader in here. There's no squad leader in here, so there's no rally chance up in here. They put in the warehouse, the Elijah warehouse, and so on and so forth. Okay, you don't need it to. I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, cool. Elijah comes out. So Raven puts a aggressive with the striker. Striker runs into the Tiger. Striker's gonna lose to the Strikers. Raven's pushing a whole squad down and pushing straight onto Narva Heights over here, or this northeast corner over here against SPiT. SPiT, I don't think they got the numbers for this to deal with this. See, GL hits a tree. I don't think that was intended. You see Kabaka's pushing in. Kabaka's taken out by Alex. You see Tiger and like no others. Did they get a rally up there too? They get a rally up there. So SPiT. So Raven's kind of just trying to take it. Raven's all about map control. If you don't realize it, Raven is really about map control. SPiT can try to hold them off, but they are about their map control, and they will keep pushing in and through and as tight as it wants to be. But you know,
Narva Heights.
But Narva Heights is getting pushed through. SPiT's trying to push through Narva Heights right now and just kind of trying to take control of it. And see, like no other gets taken out. But Raven still has a squad pushing around that. Oh, Raven perhaps 2 squads pushing through here. But I don't think SPiT's aware about this flanking squad over here.
Infantry is on your east. Be careful.
Got the BTRs down here down south, but they split. Raven also does have a Crow MRAP on their back line. On the back lines of SPiT. And see Hort gets taken out, may possibly trade with Tamir. Let's go back over here to this middle action over here and check this out. I see Raven trying to just kind of holding the ground. They actually got a hold of Geneva Apartments. They got well hold. SPiT has a whole bunch of people holed up behind this building over here. Behind these buildings over here and not really able to push through. As you see Cynical just kind of just chilling right there. They're playing patient. He's playing patient in Western. Well, I thought he was, but now he's about to push forward. As you see SPiT just playing off this hill, they're hugged up. They're all hugged up with each other. I mean, it's going to be great for if you need to bash each other, but at the same time, you kind of need to watch the back. Cynical's going onto the roof. Takes out moves. Voice crack. Cynical's got on the roof. SPiT wasn't holding his angles right here. SPiT just kind of congested with each other. They don't spread out like Raven does. Cynical's still on the roof. He's just running on the roof. No care is given. Shouldn't try to look across the fields. Gets the spots on Leo Rack and Coffee. He gets the 2. He's on a 3 kill streak right now. Hope pushing her over the corner. You got Bot Ronnie and
There's a guy below you, man. All the fucking time.
But Cynical gets taken out by Guag. Hope trades with Guag and then Bot Ronnie. English.
He's dead, Tiger.
SPiT. Everybody from SPiT just got taken out over here besides Bot Ronnie. And then Raven has somebody that's still on the back line. Looks like a Prenti who can revive it. Just like Bob Ryan's gonna be reviving his partner over here. So we're gonna move back over here to the...
Nice.
Oh, what a rocket! Ori gets nailed with that rocket. Possibly from SPiT in this building over here.
Yeah, it will be. Down.
They're just gonna keep firing more and more rockets in there. And he's dying. I mean, this game doesn't have a kill feed, so you know. But you hear the striker trying to. Sounds like the striker's going. They're driving right through the middle of the town. That's the BTRs, the SPiTs on the back line, on their own back lines. Possibly looking out for the striker. It looks like Raven actually got control of this east side over here.
Multiple on 8. They start capturing it.
So once again, it's a gunfight. It's a gunfight, man. It's a gunfight. SPiT's trying to hold them off. Ravens has a -1 single lead right now. Remember, Raven now won the first round by 190, so SPiT has to either win by more, chickens than that. To see SPiT, I feel like they're just kind of all following each other right now. As I'm surprised, Printy has not got shot now. And just as I say, the XT takes him out. Luden is looking at him. XT is still chilling out in this bush over here. I'm guessing he didn't see him. Oh, he saw him. They traded out. Luden and XT trade out.
Last mortars, please.
Repeat.
SPiT's getting control of the aim right now. 376 and 379. It just looks like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it just looks like Raven and SPiT came out, Raven and owL came out to play. As SPiT's about to drive right into a lodge, right into the wolf pack of strikers. I can't get my, come on. Never mind, they all get taken out before I can get over there. The 30mm BTR is taking out the Blotchy that was trying to do a nice little flank. Unfortunate timing. They got the UAV already up. As in day, I believe it's Raven.
By the way.
As Raven's able to mark the BTRs already.
Narva Heights completely clear now.
Raven's map control is ridiculous right now. Control of Narva Heights. Got the overview of Castle. As Mercenary gets taken out by probably Duvas. All right, look. This name right here. Duvas Chicken Shawarma. Can I get a... You know what? I'm not going to do it. This name.
All right.
Looks like the 30mm BTRs are trying to get eyes on the strikers. The strikers are going back after being spotted by the Logi, so.
Tiger, you can southwest.
Yeah, they got maybe 2 or 3 guys around Castle.
The castle, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Raven also got control of the... Or it's pretty much kept in their spawns as well. They got control of it.
Protected there for down there.
What are they shooting at? Yeah, I'm not sure what those BTRs were shooting at. But I do notice that the Crow MRAP is all the way back here by the camp they made.
Yeah, that's what
It's going. This Logic could possibly get shot by that Crow MRAP, honestly. Yeah, Mr. Mass is pushing up.
Zulu. -8 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiger, you've got shotgun at all.
Crow MRAP takes out the Logi.
Yeah, lost one running.
SPiT's having a tough time both rounds trying to get out their main. As I say, for Russia, it's kind of harder because kind of harder because the fact that like you only have 1, 2, 3, 4 really directions to get out of the main.
Hey, Pod, you got any
And
more
it's just
info
camping
from
bridge.
BTRs, or are they just chilling there?
No, they'll be dead. Try to find
BTR
enemy.
west of their main marked. It's going for a ramp. Double BTR west of their main, approximate.
BTRs are looking for the MRAP. I know there's a whole bunch of infantry stuff going on up here, but I want to watch this. I want to see these BTRs fight these strikers. Like, I'm sorry. On this type of map, you want to see it. BTRs are driving parallel with...
Please not tell that's a mortar shooting.
The BTRs are parallel with the striker, with the MRAP right now. Pretty sure Mr. Match just... I think he just parked in a building. The strikers are coming up as well.
Yeah, we're trying to get Mikhail.
Oh boy. BTRs are trying to stay off the bridge because they know that Ravens have been on the back line. Oh boy. The strikers are trying to come up to him. They're gonna get marked in a minute. They're honestly gonna get marked in a minute because of the fact that like they can. He'll be able to hear him soon. Mr. Matt will be able to hear him soon. These strikers go pull up into the into the warehouse, into these warehouses over here, or the train tracks. Oh my God, they are so close to each other. Like, they're going to run into each other, and you're not going to find this. And you're not going to find, if you find this MRAP, this MRAP is parked inside the building. He parked the MRAP inside the building. Yeah, they didn't look in the building. BTR's being marked. Mr. Maddox is kind of sitting out here as a sitting duck. BTR's not aware of that. BTR's about to run into the strikers. Oh.
There's an MG on your southwest building.
Here we go.
West side of it. No vision.
One of these BTRs, one of these strikers is shooting on the wall and able to hit. BTR's able to hit. Striker. Team up by himself, shooting on the wall. One of the BTRs might get taken out just because he gets shot through the hole. BTR gets taken out. What shots by Timo right now? Other BTR still moving around trying to find a way to get a shot onto the striker. Striker gonna push up onto the wall. No, backs up. Not sure. The BTR is trying to BTR is just gonna disengage and try to get out of there, or is he? I'm ignoring this chat, by the way, because, you know, like, apparently this striker just got hit by a hack hit. Oh, this striker's in a horrible position. They get out, the Timo gets out the striker so fast, and I believe they're trying to repair it right now. BTR just driving around. Striker's still sitting there. Fort with the hat over here, kind of just quiet over here. BTR's trying to... Court hits the striker again. Striker's on fire.
East, if you clear this village.
And kills the other two infantry. Spin with the vehicle kills. And
if you clean castle, I can build trap inside castle.
I'm sorry. We'll do all of that. I'm sorry. That was funny. But let's see. Raven's on top of the Fobon warehouse, or the Hab person. Yeah, it's on top of the Hab warehouse. Not on the radio at this time, but they know where the radio is at.
Yeah, we have some enemies at university, by the way.
Okay, you can go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Stairs.
I see Rettori is trying to is gonna cover his teammate Luden, who's in the radio digging right now. I think SPiT's not too worried about this radio. Is that the only radio that SPiT has? I need to remove these yellow marks real quick. I think this is the only radio that SPiT has besides this one all the way in the back. That's gonna hurt them a lot. Oh, they have this Hab over here, but this Hab's also getting spotted by the medic over here for Raven. He's running right to Conan the Librarian, a very long competitive player. Spots the radio and the Hab. He's just sitting outside of it, believes he's gonna camp it. Goes right inside, it's in the Hab. Yeah, it's gonna be camping the Hab.
Found enemy radio east of the map, need mortar soon.
While SPiT's trying to push in from the backside and get this Hab over here. They're just running directly to the radio too. Sim move just walks right in. Mag just spawned in. I hate these buildings so much. Yeah, Spin moves inside the Hab, I think. No, he's in though. There's a repair station. Oh, okay. So they did the repair station thing. So now they gotta dig down the repair station. I believe they have a medic up. No, there's Rain is sitting here in the
What
bottom
about-
floor.
What about village house?
Takes that Leo. Takes that moves. Gets
No,
2-piece. Almost got 4. Almost got 4. But he's already shot in the back. But doesn't say the radio raised that score. You still have trying to run across. Oh, who's that? Lone Wolfer trying to shoot from across the way.
One on your room.
BTR dead.
Marco comes in, cleaning house. This is the only one left alive, I believe. No, XT and Moose in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. That one's patching. Jail, just jail the entrance.
TDH is trying to come in as well. In here bandaging and patching. Guax is the medic, so he gets in to quickly get him up. TDH
Patching
comes
inside.
in.
There's like 3 in here. 3 in here.
SPiT's gonna have a tough time in these zones. I hate these buildings so much. TDH is coming in, gets an angle.
2 dead.
Tracer Guax. You still have Moose still alive over here. And this hab is getting taken. And this hab is proxy, so they can't spawn here no more. SPiT can't spawn here no more. So all this push is going to be for nothing in a minute. And they lose a hab. Moose is pushing across the hall. Shooting outside towards Paco, but gets taken out. And Raven quickly get their radio back under control. And they're pushing warehouse after taking out that hab. SPiT did not really kind of come back for that radio, and that radio is gone. So now they're having to spawn all the way back here, and this radio's even not bleed out. Every radio's not bleed out. Either that, they just oh man. I missed a lot of things while watching those BTRs and watching that fight, and Raven is just coming in, taking control of everything. 288 to 290. Let's see. Minus 1 ticket count for Raven, but they can probably turn that around. SPiT still has people on the back end, on the back lines trying to push back in. Oh man, that hurts. All right. Let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. 72 to 65 in favor of Raven. 26 revives to 22 revives in favor of SPiT. Take a look at these kills real quick. No really high killer right now. XT's having XT, Storm, Zorg. Sad.
They had hat on north side, so watch out.
You got
North
Fraz
side map.
fragging out over here for Raven. You got Koloski fragging out, doing a 1 life event over here. You got Lord, Teamer over here, and Tiger over here. So kills about even, but they're still in favor of Raven. Raven's fragging. I'm sorry, they're fragging. They're having a good game today. They're fragging. She's SPiT just kind of collectively just sitting in these buildings. Getting GL, getting shot at from any which direction by Raven. You see Sterorum. It's in his compound over here.
Get your guys moving towards train. I'll hold North heads.
I hear a vehicle. Either
Gas
there
was
or
not
I'm
safe at the
tripping.
moment.
That lodge is too far.
Can we just send more people?
No.
Who's gonna
I don't know. Sheep is still alive. She's trying to stay alive and gets taken out by Jaeger Tyrant. Raven trying to push through.
Someone go up on
That's the vehicles in the warehouse. Order and Stranger Danger sitting in their warehouse with the Tiger.
We are being aggressive, Lola.
Okay.
We can probably do Forbid Narva Heights now if we're interested.
I'm ready, just say when moving.
Flinch kids are plenty out here who's right now this building. SPiT just hold up in this building right here. Got 3 people in this 1 building.
Pod, yeah, you do it.
What?
Go to the
SPiT's trying to find a way to get control back again. They got a logic back here. Zed and Alex got a logic back here. Gotta get down another pop inside his warehouse. Possibly could have got heard. Dropping supplies off of the radio. Gonna get a half down. Alex gets a half down right here. Gets the building. Gets ammo breakdown. As you see, Vittori up on top of the roof up here, along with Mercenary. Believe they may have spotted that half already. Vittori's just sitting here. Box Zen must have not heard that he got shot from their west. As you see, Mercenary takes out Frosted. They see that they got a half up there. Vittori's trying to turn on Alps and jumps off the roof. He gets taken out by a Tiger. So does Mercenary. But they know they got a hab in here now, so they marking it, and they know they're gonna come, and Raven probably gonna come back for it. To be honest with you, Raven doesn't even have to go. To be honest with you, Raven doesn't even have to really push that strong as right now. It's take out 274, 257, or 269 to 257 in favor of Raven and owL. As you see, owL Kabak over here as a medic, trying to get the revive over here. As looks like SPiT's still trying to find a way to get to this radio over here, but that's blocked by a repair crate by Duvas Chicken Swarma is out here trying to push back up and get up the stairs.
There's no way we can
but
be there,
I'm not gonna go to that.
make way on the east.
Like I said, you see SPiT right here. I feel like it's just too. I don't know if it's just too congested or the fact that, you know, they just can't win their gunfights, but I feel like a lot of it's just too congested right now. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. They are very congested. Raven's using their smokes. Tamir's using their smokes. Actually dropped. Believe they're no longer really using vehicles at all. Timo just switched their Raven class. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna use vehicles for the rest of this. Raven's gonna use vehicles for the rest of the game, to be honest with you.
This is combat NG. No, I can't say about that.
And I'm not sure if SPiT's gonna do as well, but Raven also.
It's one
Raven's doing also another good job. That's one thing that hasn't really been pointed out.
So I think they.
One thing that's actually been doing is gonna really pull out for Raven that I really applaud them for, that I haven't really been paying too much to, is how the infantry, even though they don't have vehicles, how the infantry is just watching their back lines, like watching their flanks. Like they had a flank, maybe SPiT had a flank squad over here, dragged them out. They had SPiT had a flank squad up here. They have a squad out here looking for that too. SPiT is just not winning the gunfights on the back line like they would normally do for a regular team against like a normal team. But Raven and owL is not a normal team you can deal with like that. You have to win your gunfights. You got an MG over there by Jeb, who accidentally team killed his teammate Lol. I'm gonna screenshot that, save it for their favorite playbook. Raven also has a bomb over here too, as well over here on Narva Heights, and they're trying to gain control of the castle as Horde's kind of just sitting up here, looking at Plan B, camping the body, or I thought he was. Not sure what he's looking at. He's looking at the rocks over there.
Go behind the buildings.
Or make it a two-piece right here. He doesn't see the guys below him. Does he see the guy? He doesn't. Oh, the time. That's just worst timing right there. As Plan B gets taken out by... Looks like he better move. And Laura gets taken out by Duvas Chicken Swarma. SPiT's trying to push back and get control of these Castle View apartments over here on the east side right here where I'm looking at right now. And then Raven just winning their gunfights. It's gonna be kind of like a stalemate somewhat, as it's just a fight on fight. I find it funny how the MRAPs and the Tiger are kind of looking for each other right now. As Tamir's still alive with the GL, Benny's trying. I believe Benny's right above him, looking for Tamir. Benny takes out Tamir, sitting on top of the stairs. As you see, owL and Raven rush Leo's getting shot out by Mono. Pressure gets taken out by Leo. Jeep on this building right here. Shooting at Leo and takes out Leo. SPiT needs to take out this NG before they're able to do anything, but they put smoke in front of Jeep. It doesn't work out. Jeep just crawling around the building, moving around. XT looking in the window, trying to see if he can find Jeep. Gets shots on Jeep. Jeep immediately just lays down and crawls away.
I think I got the rally. He was full stamina.
We have a nice perfect.
Surviving between Zed and XT pushing him. He actually gets out of that room. Zed's putting out a grenade in there. Grenade's not gonna hit. As Jeep is literally crawling around trying to stay alive right now.
Jeep, be careful.
Jeep's still staying alive in this building. Looking around. Don't know how you gonna shoot your gun like that, but you know, you gonna shoot your gun like that somehow. Jeep watching the stairs, takes out Zed. XT gets taken out as well. I don't think he got the second one, but if he got the second one, I don't know. I need to learn that angle.
I got reverse should be clear of rallies now.
Can you go further southeast? There's a rally there.
Like no other gets taken out by probably somebody on top of this roof. Oh, actually, I don't know. Probably gets taken out by Alex, possibly. Just seeing artillery come off. I do not know what artillery that is because I was not paying attention. But it goes on top of the warehouse. You know, I was gonna call that a bad strike. But when you get these kills, yeah, it's still a good strike. But the thing about it was like the habs inside of a building, you're not gonna get that hab in the building. But you gotta remember when you call a strike, it hits wider than what it's actually supposed to. I believe it's 100 meters away from outside the lines, but it's wider than what it actually does, and so you can kill people on the outside. So that was a pretty good arty strike, and it kind of slows down SPiT advance. But at the same time, we're seeing another arty strike coming in from. I believe this has to be SPiT's arty strike, and from my point of view, it's not a good strike. It's not going to be a good arty strike. But from their point of view, what they don't see is a different story. You see, Kowalski's just shooting us all the way across the XT from one building to another building. We're gonna try to stay a little bit distant from the arty because that arty does get a little bit loud sometimes. On this radio over here. Right in and does not care.
I think it's ready. Yeah.
Raven hot drops while I'm on. Oh, that's gonna be detrimental for SPiT.
So the
vähän, pakita vähän.
Yeah, I think you realize he's shooting above. Yeah, he's shooting above, not below. SPiT's gonna have to get this radio back in order for them to stay in this game, because without this app, right here, they're spawning all the way over here. And this app's trying to already get being pushed by owL Tiger over here, and fucking Tamir over here. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good situation, because that's their literally that's their only radio that they have up, as Raven has all these radios up. SPiT has to get that radio back up in order to give up, in order to play good. Tiger sees Chaz and gets off his mortars, kills Helix. See Tiger jumping around.
I don't think you can get anything.
Chaz kills Tiger, being patient. Does have a rally nearby, so he can get his. How many people are in the squad? He can get all 5 of his. If he can get all 5 of his members to spawn in that rally, I believe they'll be able to get that. But that radio. But let's see if SPiT's able to get this radio back. I don't think so, because his MRAP's just sitting there just camping it. Yeah. And they put barbed wire down. Yeah. MRAP's on. I mean, radio's on bleed out. SPiT's not even. There's no SPiT anywhere nearby. Yeah, that's. SPiT has to bring it out. SPiT also bring back out their BTRs as well. It's like a last-ditch effort type of thing for SPiT. They have to do something, and they have to do it pretty quick, as they only got. Well, technically, I forgot you don't gain tickets in this game mode, so technically this match is already in favor of Raven and owL. To be honest with you, so Raven and owL will get first place going into this round. Going into bracket play, while SPiT goes second place in their group, and moving into second place in the bracket phase, and we'll probably have, if the way that I'm predicting, we'll have probably 2 weeks. The strikers are meeting up with the BTRs again. Raven kills another BTR. Vex and Jaeger Tyrant kills it. Fraz and Timo's just driving away. I think Fraz and Timo may have the engine. James and Devoted giving them a nice little push. But they're gonna run into another BTR.
Inside train after leaving.
BTR kills that one. Takes shot with James and Devoted. And gets taken out. I think they got help with the lot of mercenaries as well, so that's a good trade for Raven. It's a good trade, because you're up ahead on the vehicle.
I'm going fast.
Paco, what do I do?
Agro.
As you see, Raven's also taking over control of 15. You know, it's funny. Throughout all this, I haven't really talked about hex control. Raven's just driving a Logi straight into the warehouse. No. I'm sorry, but what? Pa's just trying to get somebody around him so he can get the radio down.
Resetting and pushing into castle.
I'm on it for castle.
He gets Mikkel. Are they actually gonna put a radio down right here?
They probably will not find the North radio because they have to return.
You can place it anyway, just place it.
Sorry, I'm stupid, yeah. I'm played too much this game with inactive role.
Can you
I know.
fucking go hard, keep pushing, yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Just go.
Mikkel kills Itchy. I'm sorry, I just was trying to hit this communication. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to do with this Logi. Because they get the fob in the way. If Raven gets a fob in the warehouse, I'm just, yeah, there's That just makes it kind of worse for SPiT.
I'm placing a hop inside train.
Nope.
Yep, he is. Just heard no comms.
The thing is, when they have 11, they can just take 12 from us and fuck us in the ass. So we need to
SPiT's losing this radio over here. Is everybody dead for SPiT over here? Everybody's dead for SPiT besides Chaz, who's afraid to get in the building because of mortars. Mixu doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's going straight in. But Mixu gets taken out by Chaz. Oh, this radio's gone. SPiT has no radios at all. They're spawning at main, and I don't even see a rally for them inside.
We're looking a little bit
one.
disjointed on our lines. We need to just calm down a little bit, I think.
Oh, this is not good. They're gonna get a logic and get back into the fight.
It's GG.
Tick count 148 to 128 in favor of Raven and owL. What just happened? Wait, what in the world? Ah! There's like a wall or something right here there. Sound goes away right here, and then I go back forward. What? Not going that way. What about this way? Okay, that's just weird. Not gonna, I mean, back to the action now. We got SPiT over here trying to fight their way back to get the warehouse, as Raven already got the hap and radio and hap down neutral, down up in 18, and they also getting 18 as well. I said 18. I mean 15. I meant 15. I knew that. But yeah, to block off the hacks 14 and 14, 11 because they don't connect. So Raven's just running through. Literally, they're just running through. And they can literally go capture every hex until SPiT's able to get a fob and hab down. I believe Zog or Zach takes out Hope. A rally? Do you have a rally at the roof of this building? If I was the squad leader, I would hate you for this, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Have me run all the way down like 10, like so many flights of stairs. I believe it's like a 10-story building.
Squad 10 lodges.
2.
Yeah, obviously. We're going for it.
It's an 8-story building. If you have me rock down 8th floor stairs, I'll be so upset. But you know, the rally's in there, and even if they go in the first floor of the building, I believe they cannot. I believe they won't be able to get it.
Nice one.
Let's take a look at the kills real quick. 175 to 142 in favor of Ravens. Start with Raven first. 62 revives to 67 in favor of SPiT. 10-9-16 in favor of McKellar. 8-2-12 Jeep. 7-7-11 Tiger. 9-6-14 Kabak. Tamir 8-9-10. Lord 12-7-15. Vittori 10-6-14. Hope 7-8-12. Apprentice 7-8-14. 7-3-11 Kowalski. That would be it. And then over here we got XTC 8-9-10. 6-8-11 for Zez. Alex 6-8-11. 6-8-10 for Sharpie. 4-8-10. 7-5-15 for Benny. 10-4-13 for Tarty. And 8-3-10 for Otter. As you hear Helix take out TDH. Oh, they did take out that rally. Oh. And then you got a striker all the way back here. Oh. The striker takes out the Logi for SPiT. Some of their last ditch effort is just kind of, it's just hard because of where the vehicles are at.
I have airstrike, maybe.
And they have two Logis trying to get out of the main right now, trying to do something. But you know, SPiT's just, or Raven and owL is just running right through, just capping everything. Capping every territory. Did they finally get that hab in the back line? No, they did not. SPiT's trying to drive a Logi all the way far east. Are they trying to wrap? Well, it's been spotted. Sinako's spotted that Logi is going far north. So yeah, they're trying to come all the way up here, go all the way around, and then come up from behind, trying to do something from behind. Raven and owL are getting rid of their own radios. That's what it is. So Raven and owL getting rid of their own radios and just keeping the ones on the front line, holding this castle top as well. Yeah, this is all in favor of Raven and owL right now, and it's just.
I love the silence, boys.
Easy
Yes,
peasy.
everything's going well.
And it's just SPiT.
Demo, did you see the logic?
Divided, shut the
Not
fuck
yet.
up.
SPiT just has nothing to do. Yeah, you gotta get your rally down. They have infantry trying to cover this, trying to go to this bridge, seeing if there's any mines here, so they
Cabin
can drive across.
23, cutting them off. We should have fucking freezed.
Circumcision.
He knows they're just going through cap by cap by hex by hex by hex, and it's just. It's just too quiet now. Like I'm just trying. I'm watching their main. You got an MRAP. You got Mikusu and the MRAP trying to push this bridge over here. Oh, he's in the open top, but it's blocked by a Logi, and they're getting shot by a striker right now, and they're getting shot at by infantry. Mikusu gets shot by a lab by bot Ronnie. Ronnie gets taken out. Zed's the only one live up here. Logi's here. No, okay, this Logi's straight blocked.
Go. Hey. SPiT, come here. SPiT, come here.
Squad 9.
Congo.
Come on!
I'm done. I'm done. You see Raven and owL just going through, just wiping everything up, cleaning everything up pretty much now. SPiT's trying to stay alive over here at their final cap, a power plant. Now they're back to -5 ticket bleed.
Some Pepekasi, but overall well played.
9 minutes left remaining in the match. You hear the striker coming in, Jameson is loaded. Oh, Box of Demons getting him with the drive-by. Unlucky, and they popping smoke. The striker popping smoke. Jackson's, oh, he was alive. He's no longer alive. And a bandage for offensive. He's trying to get Box of Demons back up. Oh, you got so. not sure who's shooting them. This Mikhail's coming up on box of damage and offensive. And 2-piece. It comes on the back line, gets trying to go for the half. Raven and Alva don't have a whole bunch of rallies all over the map, so. Raven and now capping their pretty much the final objective against SPiT. As McKinsey gets taken out by Hort.
Okay, sorry.
Nice.
Victory at home! Return to base!
GG. 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 GG.
I got nothing to say to that. I'm sorry. Y'all had to deal with that like I had to deal with that, okay? I'm sorry. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Raven and Owl gets first place in Group 1, which means they got that top. They're moving up to bracket play, and they're gonna have the top brackets of going into next week when we move into bracket play for squad rivals. Once again, guys, if you need more information about squad rivals, type in exclamation rivals. It will lead you to the Discord, and it will also lead you into the what the tournament page is. As well as thank you Django for being the referee for today. Makes my life easier so I don't have to do double duty. I am your caster TrueSpeeda. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It moves down to the bottom bracket. We're just gonna have a, well, not really the bottom bracket, the bottom part of the bracket. Okay, let me just throw the bracket out because I hate trying to explain this without really showing it what it is, but we're moving into the playoff stage now. So if we come and look into the playoff stage. So SPiT is going to be team 2 from Group A, so they're going to be down here for the quarterfinals, while Raven and Owl are going to be up here. And now looking at the how the standings is probably going to play out, or because I haven't seen the rest of the matches, to be honest with you, which there's many other matches going on right now, and I believe, like, let me get an update for some of these. Let's see. Oh, that was round 1. Oh wait, no. Let's see, okay. Let's see, SRG versus VAC. SRG won that one apparently. Yeah, SRG won. Let's check out OKC versus Old Continental versus Old Knights. Old Knights won the second round by 230, and they also won the first round. So Old Knights won that one. All right, so even though this is not updated, 100% updated yet. Oh wait, they are updating it on the spot. Look at that. All right, so is this a bracket set up? Nope. Sad face. All right, it's all right. But so speaking of tongues of being in second place, with Raven and I was in first. So so we kind of put a side-by-side comparison with each other. Do this. All right, and then we're gonna put this out here, and we're gonna do this so we can look at the playoff brackets. Yeah, I know I'm doing some extra work, but it'll be all right. It's fine. So team one will be Raven and Owl from Group A, so it will be Raven and Owl. Team 4 from Group B will be VAC and NC. Team 2 from Group B would be... Wait, hold on. So I think there's a... Well, SRG just won. Okay, so it's just not updated. So yeah, SRG is first place. Okay, that's better. So SRG's first place. So team 2 from Group B would be Old And then Old Knights will be facing Team 3 would be Unknowns. So team 2 from Group A would be Speaking in Tongues, which now they'll be facing Old Continentals. That's actually going to be a good match because if you think about it, Old Continentals is old team from it's one of the teams from the U.S. and I see that kind of be like a rivalry match between SPiT and Old Continentals. Not really, but it's not somewhere up there. It's like a mid, in my opinion, it's like a mid tier between high tier team. Anyways, but team 1 from Group B would be SRG, and team 4 from Group A would be two Cafe, 1 Baguette, but which will probably be played out next week. And they will be playing on Logar AASV 1 next week for the quarterfinals. Semifinals, Horifka Territory Control V2, and then the finals will be Cora AASV 2. So it's gonna be interesting next week and how everything plays out, and especially when it gets up to the semifinals. But once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Django, thank you for being a referee for today's match. Now I want to thank all the Squad Rival staff for doing a great job with this tournament, trying to get things handled as quick as we possibly can. I also want to thank the server providers, which they don't get enough credit because some server providers are provided by different communities / clans, and they just don't get enough credit. So I just want to shout them out as well. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Raven and out. Congratulations on getting that first place seed in Group 1, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.